We made it to the end of my preview. I said the next time I'm recording, I'm going to be on the beach. And I ain't capping because we got that 3 points and I'm gassed. I tell you right now, football won, Arsenal won, and we deserved it. The BS, I'm not going to get anything destroyed in this video. The BS I saw in this game from the referee, the BS I saw from Newcastle. The football I saw Arsenal play today. The football I saw my team play today. Popping the ball through the lines to Eze, Timber, Saka. Oh, you guys don't understand how gassed I am. If you're new, you're turning, you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's your boy K-Pass Pause. I'm reacting to this game and I'm going to give you a live reaction from Lanzarote on the beach. I'm gassed, 2-1 victory. And it's even sweeter that it came with the dying embers of the game. Dying embers. I'm going to tell you right now, I think we deserve to win this game. Arsenal came to play football. I called out in my preview and I said, yeah, that Arsenal needs to come and play football. Don't come and do the physical thing. Don't come and try play into Newcastle's game. We know what they're about. They're not trying to play football or football that what I call football. They're coming to try and do nonsense. Just go there and play football. And we started the game. We got our foot on the ball. We started passing the ball around. Zoom Mendy getting on the ball, passing it between the lines. In fact, let me start the lineup. Mikel started Eze at the 10. So he continued what he did on the weekend. Sorry, on midweek against Port Vale and put Eze in the 10. We rewarded him for his goal. We rewarded him for his performance there. He put Trossard on the left. Obviously, we rewarded him for his performance coming on and scoring as well. I don't mind that. Mikel clearly is doing the competition. He even put Mascara in. Obviously, Mascara was good. Maybe Saliba can't play 2 games in a week. Whatever the reason was. Obviously, we'll come to Mascara as well. But that was that. I liked it. And we started the game positive. Arsenal were passing the ball around. Arsenal were getting through between the lines, especially on the right-hand side. Good play between Saka and Timber, getting the ball between the lines. Eze had that chance now that pulled off a great save from Nick Pope. And I think after that save, Arsenal settled. They said, okay, we can play football. We don't need to, do lump it, slump it. We don't need to do nothing. And we started passing the ball, started creating chances. Eze had another chance at the edge of the box after a cross that came out to him. Smashed it, obviously a bit central. Pope made a save. We were making a lot of chances, a lot of openings. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start playing football. This is what you gotta do, but you gotta capitalize. I said this in my preview. My preview is like timeless. Obviously, the only thing that's not timeless about it, I said 3-1 to Arsenal and it's 2-1. Timeless preview. I said, and I quote, I said that Arsenal need to score the goals when you're dominating the territory, when you're dominating that time of the game, because football is a humbler. Football will humble you. And what happened? Gabriel tried to buy himself a little foul, tried to, like the referee was, no, oh wait, I skipped over something. Sorry. Let me skip back. And trust me, I'm not drunk on that end. I'm just gassed. We got given a penalty. One of their players, I think it was Theo, whatever you say his name, played it back. Gokras got onto the ball, went round the Pope. Yes, Pope got a leg onto it after Gokras got a touch onto it and took out Gokras. Referee gave a penalty in real time. VAR whispers in his ear some BS. He goes and checks the screen for about 5 minutes to come out and say, oh, there was a touch from the keeper, no penalty. No explanation, no rule, nothing. You can, the conspiracy. People, all these positive Arsenal fans, opposition Arsenal fans can come and say that Arsenal are not conspired against, and I'm not hearing it. There is something against this team, this bad, I don't know what it is, every time. Some BS, and that is BS. Comment down below what your reaction was when you saw that penalty getting overturned, because I lost my brain. I was in a bar, and obviously there was some Newcastle fans, there's Arsenal fans. Hey, I was losing my head, but cool. It happens, innit? I almost expect this shit, which is sad, which is why I just want us to play football and win games. I don't leave it down to any referee decisions, yeah? But somehow Gabriel feels like he can get, feels like he can get his one up. And what does he do? The ball comes in from the box from a corner that came from a scare mistake. I think he tried to pass back to Raya, which I don't mind. I think he learned from it after that mistake, because a similar situation happened and he kicked it out. But he tried to pass it back. He's gone up for a corner. From that same corner, Newcastle have crossed the ball in. And Gabriel, if I think he stands his ground, even makes it harder for Waltmorder to get clean header on it or a clean connection, and doesn't try and look for a petty foul, because he taps him in the back and goes down and obviously gets a great header. He's a tall striker, beats Raya, and 1-0 to them. And undeservedly, I'm in that game, heartbroken Newcastle fans in the bar celebrating like, yes. And obviously I'm there like, we don't deserve this, we're playing well. Telling the missus, I'm like, she's like, you know what, come on, like, it's okay, there's still a lot in the game, we're playing well, we can do this, but this is just some BS the way it happens against our team. But we're here now. Play the first half, you can tell we're starting to lose our heads, players are starting to get frustrated. Fouls are not getting given to us from, I don't know what the referee's name is. I'm going to get it after this game and I'm going to mention him in the next video, because he needs to get called out. This is a shocking performance from you. You are nonsense, and don't ever ref this team again. No, you guys don't know how amped I am with this win. So cool. Players are getting frustrated. Saka's getting frustrated. Gabriel's getting frustrated. I think he even has a little run in with Vote Molder. Everyone's getting frustrated in the team. Cool. I'm just like, make it to half-time, don't concede again, which we're not going to because Newcastle are not doing anything in this game. They've come to defend, similar to last year. They get their one goal and they're just trying to bake off. But it's a different Arsenal. Cool. I'm like, half-time, Mikel, don't need to change anything. Just inspire the players to stay calm, stay playing football, and football will win. Because at the end of the day, you're playing well, you're still making chances amongst this adversity, amongst the referees playing against you, this tough crowd and tough atmosphere to play in St. James's Park. And then we play. Second half goes on, we're probing. Couple of chances here and there, couple of chances to Gokeres, who today, I think he tried, especially the back to goal stuff. He was trying his physical nature and winning his duels, especially from the long balls, and just bringing players into play was good. But I think his finishing today was off. He could have had himself a couple of goals. Same with Eze, obviously good saves from Pope, so I don't blame Eze. But Gokeres sorting out his feet, just decision making to strike the ball, he would have scored, man. And I told it in my preview, I said I wanted him to score in this kind of big atmosphere. It will get him something, lift him up something, and he just didn't do it, but cool. Mikel makes some changes. He brings on, I think he first brings on Saliba from a scale at half-time. Then he goes on and then takes off Saka. I think this is narrow enough. The 70th minute, takes off Saka for Martinelli. He takes off Calafiori for Merino, which was an interesting change. So we're now playing with no left-back. I think what the idea was, he put Zubamendi left-back, I think it was, whilst Rice dropped back to the 6. And Merino was playing like alongside Eze in the 10, which I think probably more turned into Merino playing as a second striker, with Zubamendi kind of inverting it next to Rice in the double base, in a double pivot, whilst Eze was still in the 10. And then you still had Martinelli on the right, and then Trossard on the left, which was decent. I didn't mind the attempts to try and be more attacking. Do you know what I mean? In the end, we're probing. It's not really doing well. I think he makes a good sub, Mikel. He brings on Odegaard for Zubamendi. And I think what happens now is that you have more of a creative player in there, more of a patient player, more of an attacking player, even though Zubamendi is in there. But a player that plays behind Eze, he's playing in that 10. Something that I've said many times, that Odegaard in that 8 position as a more of a natural CM and not a 10. Oh my. Roaming around the pitch, dictating, fizzing it to that number 10 who then makes the decision. And he comes on, and obviously Mikel changes it back now. I think Odegaard goes into the Zubamendi position. I think at the time, I don't know who was playing left back, but I think we ended up playing 3 at the back, like a 3-4-3. And in the end, we get a goal from a corner. The ball comes out. I think Rice plays it short to Eze. Eze kind of work it, play it back to Rice. A lovely whipped ball, a better angle. Merino heads it off the post. Pope standing there, all the saves he's making in the game, couldn't get to it, and obviously now it's 1-1. And this is like around the 83rd minute, and I'm like, obviously Livramento had got injured, I think, from a Saliba challenge, and he was down for like about 8-9 minutes. So I'm like, okay, maybe 8 to 10 minutes added on time, we can score in this, because football's gonna win, and we're just going to be patient, keep probing, keep playing. We have weapons, set pieces, we got good players on the pitch. We got Gokeres on there, you got Eze on there, you got Martinelli on there, Trossard on there, Odegaard on there, like Merino on there. You just scored, let's go. And we're probing. I think we had another cross from the right-hand side from Rice, crossing it a couple of times into Pope's hands. And I'm getting frustrated. I'm talking to my guy that's next to me in the game, in the bar. And I'm like, we can score, but we're wasting these moments. And then it's a corner now. I think the corner comes from, I don't know what the play was. I think it's played into Gokeres, and then the Thor guy plays it out for a corner. And Odegaard puts a lovely, delightful ball. The best cross of all crosses outside of Newcastle's cross for Vote Molder, but cross from us in the game. Puts it on the plate for Gabriel, who if the ball falls into the box, and somebody that made a mistake that rectified it, got the goal and wins it, and it's scenes. And we capitalised finally capitalised. I said it's a must win, and we won, and we capitalised. On the time when Liverpool dropped points, City done their thing, 5-1 against Burnley, but we're ahead of City right now. And Liverpool haven't looked good this season. And Arsenal last season, when Liverpool dropped points, didn't capitalise. We capitalised now. And I'm gassed. And I'm happy for the boys. And shout out Mikel Arteta for the subs. Shout out Mikel Arteta for how he sat out the team, the bravery in the lineup. Shout out for him to keeping the temperament in adversity. And shout out all the boys in the team. The adversity and amongst that nonsense that we watched today, and we come up with the 3 points. If he's even sweeter. PGMOL. You guys, don't worry, I'm going to have another conversation about you. You guys are criminals. I tell you that for free. But football won today. Shout you guys out, man. Comment down below what you think. Shout me out. I'm on the beach. I'll try to put these reactions coming. I'm gassed. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel, and I can catch you guys in the next video. Speak soon, your boy Cape. I'm out.